Hi friends, and welcome back to Wordly Wise Book 5. I'm Teacher Ulrich, and today let's continue with Lesson 4. Before we start, tell me, how's it going? Are you good? Excellent. Now friends, in today's lesson, we will be taking on Day 5, which gives us the review. So in today's lesson, we'll be answering or completing this crossword puzzle. So the answers for these questions and riddles are in the word lists 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to help you, just be sure to have word list 1, 2, 3, and 4 ready. Let's read the instructions. Hidden message. In the spaces provided to the right of each sentence, write the vocabulary words from lessons 1 through 4 that are missing in each of the sentences. Be sure that the words you choose fit the meaning of each sentence and have the same number of letters as there are spaces. The number after each sentence is the lesson the word is from. If the exercise is done correctly, the shaded boxes will spell out the answer to this riddle. So this is the riddle. How can mail carriers tell how many letters there are in a mailbox without looking inside? Well, I don't know. Do you know? Well, then we'll have to complete all these sentences. Great. So have a look. Here we see 1, there are 3, 3, 3, 4. Those numbers tell us the lesson the word is from. Great. Number 1. I don't let anything what me while I'm working. It's a word from lesson 1. Distract. That's the word. Distract. Be sure to use a pencil and write only in capital letters. Question 2. A or an what of mine fought in the Civil War. It's a word in word list 3. So this is the American Civil War. Ancestor. Number 3. Cats what on mice, chipmunks, and birds. It's a word from word list 3. Cats prey on mice, chipmunks, and birds. Question 4. The bus's what was New York City? What could the word be from word list 4? Destination. The bus's destination was New York City. Number 5. The dog looks what? But it's quite harmless. From word list 3. Ferocious. Ferocious. The dog looks ferocious, but it's quite harmless. Number 6. Your eyes will soon what? Themselves to the dark. from word list 1. Accustom. Your eyes will soon accustom themselves to the dark, meaning get used to. Number 7. My parents hope to what? A new car this year, from word list 2. Sorry, missed the letter. Purchase, that's the word. My parents hope to purchase a new car this year. Question 8. The tires on the bulldozer were what? A word from word list 3. This is a word that means very big. Great, gigantic. The tires on the bulldozer were gigantic, very big. Number 9. We have no other what but to continue, from word list 3. It's a synonym for choice. Option. We have no other option but to continue. Number 10. The what was admitted to the hospital this morning. So who goes to a hospital? A person is the patient was admitted to the hospital this morning. Number 11. A or an what dog does not have to be told twice. So good dog, right? But it's not good, it's a synonym for good. Sorry, not right. Obedient. That's the word. An obedient dog does not have to be told twice. Next, question 12. If I what this storm, I'm never going sailing again. So sailing, this person is on a boat and there's a storm. It's a word from word list 3. So if I survive. If I survive the storm, I'm never going sailing again. Something I would say. Question 13, or sentence 13 rather. Last night's what blew several tiles off the roof? From word list 4. Gale, that's the word. So far in the shaded boxes we have these words. They know that they're... Next, number 14. My what on the trip was my best friend. Someone who does something with you. Sorry. Spelt it incorrectly. Missed the M. companion. My companion on the trip was my best friend. Next, number 15. The speck on the what turned out to be an island, from the word list 4. Horizon. The speck on the horizon turned out to be an island. Number 16. I refuse to what? When told to give up my seat, from word list 1. It's a synonym for move. Budge. I refuse to budge when told to give up my seat. Number 17. A drink and a short rest will soon what us, from word list 4. Revive. A drink and a short rest will soon revive us. Number 18. Give me the what day of your arrival. Give me the... It's a word from lesson 4. Approximate. Give me the approximate day of your arrival. Next, number 19. The teacher will what you to your new seat. Assign. The teacher will assign you to your new seat. Number 20. Those trees what the view of the lake, from word list 3. It's a synonym for block. Obscure. Those trees obscure the view of the lake. Next, number 21. Are you and your roommate go well together? What's that word? Compatible. Are you and your roommate compatible? Next, number 22. A large what of grapes hung from the vine. It's from word list 2. Cluster. A large cluster of grapes hung from the vine. Next up, number 23. The what from Seattle to Sydney took a month. A word from word list 4. Trip on a boat. Voyage is the word. You got it? Great. Voyage. Number 24. A single blow from an axe will what the rope? It's a word from word list 4. Sever. A single blow from an axe will sever the rope. Great. Number 25. You can what? Mushrooms in any dark, damp place. So help them to grow. Cultivate. You can cultivate mushrooms in any dark, damp place. Next, number 26. We will what? By the stars on our ocean crossing. So, remember that story we read? How did they get where they were going before technology? They used the stars to do what? Navigate. We will navigate by the stars on our ocean crossing. That's right. Number 27. I felt a sudden wave of what? For the good old days. Something that you think of that makes you feel admiration for an event that happened, something that happened. Nostalgia. I felt a sudden wave of nostalgia for the good old days. Number 28. A driver needs to be what at all times? From word list 1. Alert. A driver needs to be alert at all times. Number 29. Do you what the meaning of the message? It's another word for understand what it means. Comprehend. That's the word. Next, number 30. I plan to what early, as I have to be up at 6, from word list 1. Go to bed. What's a synonym for that? Retire. I plan to retire early as I have to be up at 6. Number 31. Candy canes are very what? So don't drop any. They break easily. Brittle is the word. Candy canes are very brittle, so don't drop any. Number 32. The what we had to follow was laid out for us from lesson 4. The course we had to follow was laid out for us. Number 33. I went up and said, allow me to what myself? To tell you who I am. That is, Deuce, and it fits. Great. I went up and said, allow me to introduce myself. Number 34. You can what? Peaches by canning them. Keep them from going bad? Preserve. You can preserve peaches by canning them. That's right. Wow, look at that. So far we have they know that there are exactly 8 letters. Then we still have to do this. Number 35. The tiger is a what? And eats only meat. Something that eats only meat. Carnivore. The tiger is a carnivore and eats only meat. Number 36. I'm trying to cut down on the sweets that I eat, but not eat. Different word for eat. Consume. I'm trying to cut down on the sweets that I consume. Number 37. The Rockies were a or un what to those heading west. Something difficult to get past. Obstacle. The Rockies were an obstacle to those heading west. So in America, the Rockies is a mountain range, the Rocky Mountain Range. So it was an obstacle to get past, difficult to get past. Next question or sentence 38. The what of popcorn made our mouths water. Aroma. Aroma is a pleasant smell. Number 39. What is the what of $1 in Mexican money? So this word is a synonym for the same or equal to. Equivalent. What is the equivalent of $1 in Mexican money? Number 40. Wood will what if it is not properly cared for? Deteriorate. Wood will deteriorate if it is not properly cared for. Number 41. I felt someone in the crowd what me? From word list 1. It means the same as bump. Jostle. I felt someone in the crowd jostle me. Jump or push or shove. Number 42. Two what men piled the wood in the truck? It's a word from word list 1. Big men, right? But a synonym for big. Burly. Two burly men piled the wood in the truck. Number 43. Sam cannot understand the what of how big the universe is. Concept. It's an idea. Sam cannot understand the concept of how big the universe is. And finally, yes, number 44. We what grain to many countries? You send it to the other country. Export. We export grain to many countries. Excellent, and we're all done. Great stuff. So, friends, we answered or finished all 44 questions. Wow, that's a big one, right? So now we can read this riddle. How many mail carriers, how can mail carriers tell how many letters there are in a mailbox without looking inside? They know that there are exactly 8 letters. How do they know that? Maybe I just can't get this one. Do you understand? They know that there are exactly 8 letters. Exactly 8? I have no idea. Great. Oh, in a mailbox. So they know that there are exactly 8 letters in a mailbox. No idea how they know that. But they do. Do you have the same message? Great. So, friends, make sure that you got all the correct answers. From 1 to 13, from 14 to 34, and from 35 to 44. All the letters, all the words should fill all the boxes. Great. Friends, that's it for today's lesson. Great job to you, and thanks for joining me. Remember to join me in day 6 to finish this lesson. Day 6 we'll answer all the test questions. So be sure to bring the lesson 4's test questions with you. Great. Friends, until then, take care and goodbye. Bye. See you later.